Welcome back. It's time on Wake Up Nigeria for our SME discussion. And this morning we have Mr. David Siwekwu. Now he is the CEO of Grace Solar Limited, and this is a clean tech company offering sustainable solar power solutions. This is something we definitely need at this time in Nigeria, as we have been seeing so much information in the papers about issues with meters. A large percentage of people haven't got the correct meters and are waiting on meters. Some have been given secondhand, and then even then the amount of power they're receiving on a daily basis is nowhere near what the average business or family or household needs to be as comfortable as possible. We have to say a big thank you to you for joining us this morning. You're welcome.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. Thank you for the opportunity.
All right. So Grace Solar Limited, yes?
Yes.
So are you into the manufacture or distribution or importation of solar products?
Okay. Presently, at the moment, we are basically doing the sales, installation, and after-sales services.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you import the machines, batteries?
For now, we are buying from companies that are present, manufacturer in the company.
Okay.
Manufacturer companies are import.
Okay.
We buy from them presently. So we sell to our clients, we install, we do maintenances and after-sales services.
Okay, fantastic. How long ago did this begin?
This Grace Solar has been in existence, in operation since 2017. We started gradually, but now we have grown in terms of the scope of our client base, and we are doing great at the moment.
All right, so you know it takes a lot to go into a particular sector of business that isn't so common. As at 2017, it wasn't really that common for people to invest in this kind of business unless they had huge amounts of capital. What was your end game? What was your goal as at that time?
Our end game, our end goal is to target the household, the businesses, SME, that are having challenges with power, with the poor state of the power in the country, epileptic power, to provide a alternative backup, which is cost-effective, efficient, so able to sustain their business and ensure and enjoy stable power for household.
Okay, I want to talk a little bit about how you've been running the business. What is your staff strength like? Okay.
Presently, we have the technical team, the admin team. We are between 12 to 15 at the moment, but we have several of them that are on contract that work on contractual basis.
So has it been challenging, managing staff in this kind of industry, because not everyone is experienced in this particular field? Do you have to train them yourself, or do you especially go after people that have been trained previously?
Presently, we are working on in-house training, but for now we are working with experienced people that have one or little experience in the business, that can able to do a normal setup, a solar system, that have the prior experience. We're also working with some IT student from Polytechnic that will join us now in our work. Presently, we have some people that are still interested in coming to learn. And
there are some maybe future customers that have not invested in maybe a solar system because they have doubts. Doubts on whether they can maybe sustain it or maintain it, and maybe doubts that they can afford it. So when you have customers like that, how do you convince them?
We convince them based on our track record of what we have done, the project we have delivered, and we'll let them know that with improvement in technology, when you are dealing with a product that is backup with warranty, you give them assurance that this has delivered over time, and the cost-benefit analysis, the cost benefit they will derive from it. That helps us to, in fact, most of our sales come from our referrals, because when we deliver a quality job for you, definitely going to refer us. That's what we believe in.
So the referrals, are they for mostly families or business owners?
both business owner. In fact, we have installed from households, from individual house. We also install in their offices.
Okay.
We've installed we've installed for government institution as well.
Okay.
And several. Yeah.
Okay, so everything has been rosy. We've been smiling so far in business, but we know that there are challenges with the type of business you do. What are the challenges you've come across, and how have you been able to surmount them?
Yeah, some of the challenges we encounter could be from client side, in which the electrical wiring, electrical work done prior to installation of the inverter is not well done. So in such a case, if you install inverter, you have experience where there is a returning current, some high voltage, and that's why we deal on a brand that is kind of withstand Nigerian power, fluctuating power situation. But we have an experience that where such power voltage and bad work on the electrical wiring of the house somehow affected the system. But we make sure that our products are backed up with warranty.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're able to resolve and handle such challenges, such issues.
Okay.
Yeah.
The warranty you mentioned, how long does that warranty last for? Is it 3 months, 6 months, 1 year?
No, we give up to 2 years, up to 2 years warranty for the batteries,
Okay.
inverter 1 year, and solar panels 25 years warranty.
25 years?
Yes.
Wow, I didn't know it was so long for a solar panel warranty. So, wow, that means you could actually keep one solar panel for well over 2 decades.
Yes, exactly.
All right, so I need to know a bit more about these panels that are so durable that they can last 25. So people don't usually call for maintenance of the panels, I'm believing.
We do. We do. Basically, it's not servicing. It's just maintaining that, cleaning it. Like now we're in the dry season.
Okay.
Some areas are dusty, that the panels can accumulate dust.
Okay.
So like such a time like this, we can look at what is coming from the panel. Then we can decide to clean up the panels. We have staff that do that. We clean them up so that the cells that attract the sun rays will not be covered by the
Okay, so that's one factor. Sand, dust could reduce the amount of power being received by the cells. Okay. What about rainfall? Does it affect solar panels?
We try to use solar panels that are compatible with the weather, like Lagos weather. We have types of solar panel. We have the polycrystalline, we have the monocrystalline. The monocrystalline can charge even when it's raining, even when in a weather that is not, when the sun is not up there.
Okay.
All it needed is the daylight. With that daylight, it can start charging. So in that case, even when it's rain, you are still generating, you are still fine.
Okay, all right. So I need to hear one of your success stories, one of your clients and that you've worked with that keeps maybe sending referrals and coming back to you.
Yeah. Like we've installed for commercial partner, is a financial institution in Lekki Phase 1.
Oh, okay.
Several of the staff we've installed for them, the MD, the CEO himself in Lekki Phase 1.
Okay.
We have clients that call us to thank us, to tell us that this is the best investment we've made so far in terms of having energy sufficiency. The beauty of coming back home, you're sure you are having steady light. You don't need to go and start your generator with the noise and everything. So it's quite great.
I'm actually really interested in more green solutions. I've always been, and I do what I can to talk about it as much as possible. And I'm really happy to have met you today, sir. And I know someone out there is making 1 or 2 decisions right now. Thank you so much for sharing.
It's a pleasure. Thanks so much for the opportunity.
All right. Okay.
Right. Thank you, Chef Flora. So far, so good. And welcome to the kitchen. Okay, so today's breakfast is by Chef Flora. And she's made us rice with fish in broccoli and cauliflower sauce.
Oh.
Okay, so please dig in. We want to have your feedback, please.
Okay, thanks so much.
Please go ahead.
Go for the sauce, go for the sauce. Go for the sauce.
Oh, so what do you think?
Nice.
Ah.
Amazing flavors.
Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Yeah.
All
Wonderful
courtesy
Monday.
Chef Flora.
Yep, it's been a wonderful Monday, World
is.
Freedom Day, World Bounty Day.
Ooh.
So, yeah, this is also the land of the free and the home brave. Thank you for being a part of this show. We will see you tomorrow.
7 a.m.,
Bye-bye.
y'all. Bye.